Douglas High School, home of the Tigers. What a proud day this is, a day of hope, achievement, and celebration. And I think we all can use a little more celebration these days. Would you join me now in making some noise to show our graduates just how proud we are to celebrate this day with them? You've made it. To begin today's event, I would like to call to the stage our ASB President, Bodie Stein, and our Senior Class President, Aoife Brooks.
It is our honor and privilege to introduce the Douglas High Choir under the direction of Tammy Owens.
Please rise and remove your hats as they sing our national anthem. Isn't it that way? It's that way.
Light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets went guns bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? What a land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated.
As principal of Douglas High School, it is my distinct honor to welcome each of you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. A few reminders for everyone as we get started. Restrooms are located near the snack bar area. The ROTC Tiger Battalion is selling water in the snack bar as part of their annual fundraiser. We do have a nurse's station. She is located under the orange tent near the snack bar. If you are in need of any medical attention, please head to the nurse's station or find one of the Douglas High staff in the white robes, and they will assist you. Please also silence any cell phones or electronic devices. I am joined this morning by some distinguished guests that I would now like to welcome and introduce. Please hold your applause until I've announced all of our guests. The area directors from Douglas County School District are here today. Helping assist here today, but not on stage, are Joe Girdner and Melissa Rains. Seated on stage are Rami Cronin-Mack, Wendy Yankowski, and Jeannie Dwyer. I would also like to welcome my team of assistant principals. I am so grateful for your support this year. They are Greg Thetford, Ian Gilbert, Becky Rugger, and not present today, Molly Ravenscroft. Also with us today is Alpine County Superintendent Matthew Strahl. Please also welcome the members of the Douglas County Board of Trustees who are with us today. Linda Gilkerson, Carrie Kangas, Heather Jackson, and Rob Lehman. Thank you, board members, for supporting the students of Douglas County and leading our schools through whatever comes our way, even worldwide pandemics. We appreciate all you do to support our schools and community. And finally, I would like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Keith Lewis, for all that he has done for our students and our school district this year. Mr. Lewis, you've shown incredible leadership and your focus is always on our students. You recognized right away that our students needed to be in school for in-person learning, and you found a way. Please give a warm welcome to our Superintendent of Schools, Douglas County Schools, Mr. Keith Lewis, and all of our distinguished guests. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to recognize the Douglas High Staff Members of the Year. Our classified staff member of the year is Vicky Torres. Vicky is the lead secretary in our counseling office. She is always going above and beyond and solves problems before I even know that they existed. Congratulations, Vicky, on your recognition as the 2021 DHS Support Staff Employee of the Year. And thank you. Our Teacher of the Year is Rita Borselli. As our graphic design teacher, she has had an incredible impact and created connections with students that kept them in school and working towards their best. Back when she was in high school, one teacher made the difference for her and believed in her. And from that point, she knew her life's direction, to teach and support students. Mrs. Borselli, you have certainly done that and much, much more. Please join me in a round of applause for both Mrs. Borselli and Mrs. Torres. Congratulations. In addition to Mrs. Borselli, we have several members of the DHS staff who are retiring this year. They have given so much to our school and our community. The Douglas High School family wishes each of you all the best as you start your next chapter. Our retirees are Rita Borselli, Mark Lilly, Ernie Monfiletto, Jim Myers, Mark Olson, Anita Ovard, and Tammy Owens. We wish you all a happy, enjoyable retirement. Congratulations. This has been a very challenging year for all of us, yet somehow we've made it to graduation. Events like this don't simply happen on their own. I would like to thank SOS Entertainment, our custodial and grounds crew, district maintenance staff, John Enter for live streaming this event, and our senior events committee. This committee is a group of teachers that organizes all of the details of this important ceremony. And a very special thank you goes to the committee chairman, Mr. Keith Cole. Mr. Cole, would you please stand? Mr. Cole is the guru of graduation, the commander of commencement. And simply stated, for 2 years in a row now, our committee has found a way to pull off a graduation ceremony under ever-changing guidelines and during circumstances we've never quite seen before. Everyone, please join me in thanking all of those behind the scenes for making our ceremony happen today. To Douglas High School teachers, counselors, and support staff, thank you for dedicating your time and energy to support our graduates in reaching their goals and helping them prepare for their futures. May the hard work and challenges of this year bring you an even greater sense of pride for all that was accomplished. Furthermore, technically, your summer vacation has already started and you could be at the beach, yet you're here to assist us with graduation. That says it all about who you are. You are Douglas High, and we thank you. I also want to thank all educators across the entire district for the work and support they have provided the class of 2021. There are also many businesses, organizations, and individuals that have come forward this year to support our seniors through this challenging time. I have been overwhelmed and humbled by the kindness of our amazing community. And finally, thank you to the parents, family members, and friends who have come today to honor our graduates. Graduates, you would not be here today if it were not for the support of family and friends. Take a moment to think about those who have supported you through the years to reach this milestone. Thank you, parents, for sharing your students with us as we've partnered together on this journey. Graduates, please join me in applause for everyone that has supported you along the way. And now for a solemn and heartfelt note. Back in 2019, the class of 2021 lost one of their own when our student, Jordan Bratcher, passed away. Her best friend, Caroline Jones, her teachers, and I all remember her for her bright smile that lit up the room, her friendly and compassionate nature, and her spirit for volunteering. She assisted in the community at places like the Swim Center. She was also a member of our Key Club, the Biomed program, our JROTC program, and was inducted into our National Honor Society. Her family expressed what an amazing big sister she was and how she loved spending time with her family. This year, we also lost our beloved staff member, Mr. Rod Smalley. Mr. Smalley worked as our dropout prevention specialist and did his best to keep students in school and working towards a diploma so that ultimately they would experience this very moment and have choices for their future. He also coached football at DHS and was a very proud father of 3. We all miss his laughter, we miss his storytelling, we also miss how he stood by his values of integrity and doing the right thing just as his parents instilled in him. Most of all, we just miss our friend Rod. So now please join me in a moment of silence for our friends Jordan Bratcher and Rod Smalley. Thank you, everyone. Beginning in 2016, the Douglas County School District began a partnership with Western Nevada College to allow Douglas High students to take classes at WNC and receive dual academic credit. This is called our Jumpstart program, and it allows students to not only earn a diploma from Douglas High, but also graduate with college credit from WNC. Some have even earned their associate's degree while still enrolled at Douglas High. I would now like to call to the stage the salutatorians for the class of 2021. The Jumpstart program salutatorian is Michaela Kamara, and the salutatorian for Douglas High is Andrew Call. Please come up and accept your medals. Congratulations to Andrew and Michaela. Now, would the valedictorians for the class of 2021 please come to the stage and accept your medals. Our Jumpstart valedictorian is Hannah Serpa, and the Douglas High valedictorian is Gavin Casper. Congratulations. Congratulations to Hannah and Gavin. Each year, we offer an opportunity to both our valedictorians and salutatorians to speak during the graduation ceremony. This year, both of our valedictorians have elected to speak. Our Jumpstart valedictorian finished with a GPA of 5.25. Yeah. She completed her associate's degree through Jumpstart and will be attending Barrett Honors College in the fall as a psychology major. She then plans to attend Pepperdine University's law program upon completion of her bachelor's degree. Please welcome Hannah Serpa.
Good morning, parents, faculty, friends, family, and of course, my fellow graduates. My name is Hannah Serpa. It is my great honor to stand before you today to commemorate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2021. The conventional wisdom about graduation speeches is that they contain quotes from famous people and advice to graduates on how to have a successful future. To that, Tony Robbins, famous for infomercials, self-help books, and well, quotes, counsels us not to cross oceans for people who wouldn't cross a puddle for you. I was young when I first heard this advice, and it made sense to me then. After all, we have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of anyone else. And when we do more for others than they do for us, the effort of all that swimming becomes a challenge that quickly wears us out. That was always my interpretation of the quote anyways. This year, the class of 2021 was repeatedly challenged, and a great deal of the time we were equal to those challenges. We aced tests, won games, and raised money to help our community, to list only a few of our successes. We arrived at far-reaching decisions about our futures, and a number of us even started making concrete plans to leave home. And yet, despite each individual accomplishment we have made, not a single one of the congratulations we have received belongs exclusively to us. Whether your parent or teacher, sibling or friend, helped you study for a test, or drove you to school, or woke you up when you slept through your alarm, you weren't able to get that A on your own. That winning touchdown, or personal best time, or blue ribbon certainly wouldn't have been possible without all the people in our lives who were willing to invest the time, money, and patience it took to get us there. All the while, these are the same people who have dedicated their lives to teaching us the grace and strength required of all winners. As for the future, it is now our responsibility to inspire those who follow. Not one person among us hasn't received advice or other forms of help as we've planned major steps in our lives. If it wasn't enough, and I know for some of you it wasn't, I wish it were otherwise. Nonetheless, I feel confident that what I'm about to say applies to everyone. While Mr. Robbins' advice is well-intentioned and still makes sense, my own advice to the graduating class of 2021 is that we ignore it. Do it. Cross oceans for people. After all, oceans were crossed for us. Our parents embarked on a major oceanic voyage for us before they'd ever met us. Let us follow in their example and love without conditions. Our teachers, talented and hardworking people who could have chosen any career and opted yet, with eyes wide open, for one that has them braving storms for other people's children, also willingly crossed those oceans. But can we all say that there haven't been occasions when we refused to cross even the shallowest puddles for them? Just as our parents don't put conditions on their love to us, our teachers don't put conditions on their responsibility to us. As we make this major life change, let us follow the example of people in our lives who gave more than they got. Wondering if someone is worth your time is a waste of time. This doesn't mean that we cease caring for or about ourselves, but what it does mean is that caring for others is a form of self-care. Because life is not about what you gain, life is about what you give. Thank you and congratulations, Douglas High School graduating class of 2021.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Our next speaker is the Douglas High Valedictorian, Gavin Casper. Gavin played football for Douglas High as well as lacrosse. He is graduating with NHS honors. After graduation, Gavin will study computer science engineering at the University of Nevada, Reno. Please welcome the valedictorian for Douglas High School, Gavin Casper.
Well, happy graduation, everybody. All right, I fully recognize that you want to get this over with. However, it took 18 years for me to get to this moment. So you can all sit in your stuffy chairs for a few extra minutes to listen to me talk. I had to run on this turf every summer, so I don't want to hear any complaint about that. Okay. I'd like to talk about what Douglas High means to me. Douglas High School has been my home away from home for 4 years, and it did not disappoint. I've made memories here that will last me a lifetime, such as taking my first AP test, beating Carson's football team my senior year, and watching car crashes happen daily in the high school parking lot. Just a tip for those of you still needing some additional education. That is what happens when you go 50 miles an hour in a parking lot. Okay. These memories, and many more like them, will give me something to look back on and smile about when I'm in a hard place, and it provides something to mold my life around for decades to come. The teachers and staff at Douglas High School have been an exceptional influence on me and my peers. Whenever I needed help on a topic or I had a question about life in general, they were there every step of the way. They taught me to be a modern Renaissance man, from teaching me calculus to essay writing to programming. Not only did they have to put up with teaching me and my classmates for 4 years, but they tried and sometimes sort of succeeded at making school entertaining as well. And in the past year, which has been bogged down by COVID-19 regulations and the restriction of a lot of Douglas High traditions, they put in the work to make the school year feel as close to normal as possible for us. I would also like to thank my classmates for the great times we had together. I made many lifelong friends at Douglas High, and I could not have done it without them. They were there through all of my stupid and my slightly less stupid moments. They made boring classes feel fun and gave me some great memories outside of school. And of course, I couldn't have gone this far without my parents. They had to drag me around for years to school, practices, games, birthday parties, and whatever else I winded them to take me to. All that driving has to add up to hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars of gas, neither of which I need to calculate exactly because I already earned all my math credits. And when I finally got my driver's license, they still had enough energy to go to my away games and cheer me and my teammates on, even when we were getting blown out. They have been my biggest teachers from diaper age until now, and will probably still be teaching me when I'm back in diapers in a nursing home. All of these people have contributed to my amazing experience here at Douglas High. I will never forget the lessons I learned, and I will always reminisce about the adventures I had. I learned to take care of the little things every day and let the big things take care of themselves. I learned to work hard, yet at the same time, allowing myself to have fun while I'm at it. I will forever be grateful for the 4 best years of my life here, and hope that I and the class of 2021 will go forward into the next chapter of our lives, always being true representatives of the Douglas way. This may be the sunset of our childhoods, but it is the sunrise of our future, and we have everyone here to thank for that.
Thank you so much, Gavin. I would now like to welcome ASB Vice President Chloe Stein and Senior Class Vice President Donovan Gransberry up to the stage.
It is our pleasure to introduce the Douglas Dynamics once again.
They will be performing Remember Me from the movie Coco. Remember Me is composed by Robert Lopez and arranged by Roger Emerson.
until you're in my arms again.
Thank you, Mrs. Owens and Douglas Dynamics. As I began to think about my message to the class of 2021, I first thought back to my own high school graduation and realized that I have absolutely no idea what my high school principal said at our graduation ceremony. Sorry, Mr. Zeller. Upon realizing that and hearing that it might be 90 degrees today, the principal's message got a lot shorter. So, yes. So, to the graduates, I genuinely and kindly want to say thank you. Thank you for the tiger pride and determination that you have shown this year. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for supporting each other. Thank you for community service. Thank you for touchdowns, especially against Carson High. Thank you for the sound of our Douglas Dynamics and entire music program. Thank you for Scholastic Art Awards, for Mr. DHS, and for Prom Around the Valley. Thank you for fist bumps and laughter in the hallways. Thank you for recognizing your teachers that made the difference for you. And thank you for incredible academic achievements, such as 51 graduating members of the National Honor Society, 31 seals of biliteracy, 94 honors diplomas, 83 college-ready endorsements, 27 career-ready endorsements, 23 college and career diplomas, and can you believe it, 198 advanced diplomas. Wow. But most of all, I thank you for making it to the finish line. I say to you now, and to everyone here today, and I truly believe this, that some of the finest young people in this great nation of ours are right here in our community walking through the halls of Douglas High School. You exemplify that for me. So take great pride in how far you've come and be confident in how far you can go. And wherever you go in life, go with all of your heart, be true to yourself, and always try to do the right thing. Thank you, class of 2021. We will miss you. It is now my honor to welcome to the podium our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Keith Lewis.
Thank you, Mr. X, for giving me your 10 minutes. Good morning. This is DCSD Superintendent Keith Lewis. I'm calling this morning just to let you know that today is a great day as we get to celebrate the amazing class of 2021. I too know it's going to be a very warm day, so I'll keep this robocall short. In all sincerity, I want to start off this morning by thanking Mr. Rex for his own leadership during this very challenging year. As a first-time principal with an administrative team that was all new to Douglas High School, you and your team have done an amazing job. I also want to say thank you for the opportunity to join the Douglas High School staff, our parents, family, and friends who have gathered today to celebrate the Douglas High School class of 2021. I'm truly excited to have this opportunity to come together as a community, joined by our families and friends to celebrate this amazing group of graduates. Before I address the graduates, I want to take the opportunity to express my deep appreciation and respect to the teachers, staff, and administrators of Douglas High School, and the many former teachers of the class of 2021 who have played a vital role in molding these young people into who they are today. I also want to thank the parents, families, and friends of our graduates. Our graduates owe a lot to each of you for the role you have played in helping them become high school graduates. I appreciate that you have made them a priority in your lives, that you have helped them get ready for school every day since kindergarten, that you have pestered them to write the essays, to fill out the applications, to meet the deadlines, to sign in to their Google Meets on distance learning days, excuse me, and for making, as Charles Swindoll would describe, a daily deposit into the memory banks of your children. While I know I am not alone in my readiness to turn the page on the COVID-19 pandemic, I must take a moment to acknowledge the challenges that you have faced. I hope we have all learned nothing compares to an in-person interaction. There's nothing in life that is truly essential, and I hope we have developed a sense of appreciation for the small things in life, such as heading off to school, hugging our parents, eating out, and having an adequate supply of toilet paper. As I look out over all of you today, I have an enormous sense of pride for the positivity you have displayed in the face of adversity, and for your willingness to work with your teachers and administrators to make lemonade out of the lemons that life has often served you these past 14 months. You have handled disappointment and lost opportunities remarkably well, and for that, you have earned all of our respect. While many of you are ready to leave the Carson Valley and take flight to new locations and opportunities, I imagine there will come a time that you look back and realize how smart your parents are and how fortunate you were to be raised in rural Nevada, and more specifically, the beautiful Carson Valley. You have been surrounded by amazing families and friends. You have been part of a school system that puts students at the center of all we do. And you've lived in a community that has always been there to support you. While I encourage each of you to explore new things and try new things, this valley and Douglas High School will always be home. No matter where life leads you, I want you to know that we will always be here to support you, and we will be cheering for you along the journey. As Douglas High School graduates, you have developed the skills necessary to overcome any of life's obstacles. Never be afraid to dream the biggest dreams, and always follow your heart. I end by reminding you of the following. Life is a game worth playing. Life is a challenge worth meeting. And life is an opportunity worth capturing. I wish you nothing but the best for your future. Congratulations, Douglas High School class of 2021. You are amazing, and you have made us all proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. It is now my honor to present to the community the graduate candidates of Douglas High School for the class of 2021. I hereby certify that the candidates before us have met all of the graduation requirements as set forth by the Douglas County Board of Trustees and the state of Nevada. Students, please follow the direction of staff as you come forward to receive your diploma.
I'm super excited to be here today to help present the class of 2021, and I need you to all remember, once a tiger, always a tiger. Let's start. Gavin Charles Casper. Andrew Garrett Kalb. Hannah Jacqueline Serpa. Michaela Denise Camara. Kamara. Okay. We got some tech issues. Yeah. There you go. Bodie Owen Stein. Aoife Alana Brooks. Chloe Lynn Stein. Donovan Thomas Gransberry. Cole Riley Karwowski. Skylar Kate Miller. Olivia Dean Craig. Kyle Hudson Courtney. Emma Yvonne Thorpe. Haley Alina Fournier. Serena Luciana Tomasi. Savannah Nicole Sabo. Macy May Pegram. Jesse David Goldberg. Connor Edward Joseph Blaha. Kevin Jean Edmonds. Dominic Bruce Cockrell. Tyler Scott Smith. Dominic Ty Jackson. Soma James Balagad. Matthew Thomas Goff. Christopher Allen Thacker. Courtney Alyssa Batcher. Brooklyn Beth Galliette. Kate Marie Talia. Fiona Raquel Mora. Jordan Lynn Shaw. Talia Ray Shaw. Kyla Lorenza Palarone. Skylar Nicole Rice. Kai Faith Mattinson. Peyton Nicole Lovick. Riley June Cole. Haley Nicole Estabrook. Max Chazen Smith. Caitlin Renee Stevens. Trevor James Kruger. Hunter Christopher Hughes. Jakota Ray Wass. Thomas Edward Alexander. Cameron Blaine Thatcher. Emily Elizabeth Rofer. Sarah Emily Burt. McKenna Grace Daniels. Bryce Stephen Tremaine. Johnny Duke Chatham. Mia Isabel Margene Wilhoit Aragon. Sorry. Joseph Michael Siebers. Tyler Robert Freetley. Emily Diane Meyer. Malia Jean Ginocchio. Sage Ellen Hubkey. Katie Jessica Gonzalez. Montserrat Saria Ramirez. Haley Christine Hassman. Serenity Vanessa Rochelle Hess. Kylie Rochelle Trahan. Teslin May Blair. Adeline J. Rice. Selena Rose Mendez. Hannah Leanne Moss. Isabella Augusta Buck. Leah Lind Jean Tushimato. Ashley Dean Shelton. Morgan Marie Nolani McMonigal. Winter Love Talon. Hannah Linda Lee Macabells. Okay, watch the chords, Cody. Okay. Cody Joseph Ponder. Jocelyn Dawn Sweeney. Okay, see where she went? Okay. Michaelyn Layla Marshall. You can go. You're okay. Bethany Elise Lundberg. Camille Eden Maloof. Braden Matthew Spear-Holub. Isabella Louise Dickey. Taylor Lynn Corbett. Timothy Joseph Golobic. Alexis Jacqueline Schreiber. Beatrice Morales Gonzalez. Kennedy Soul. Jade Alexandria Wolfenden. Carolyn Riley Jones. Amanda Marie De La Cruz Thurston. Allison Katharina Matus. Sarah Elizabeth Jongsma. Jesse David King. Blake Alois Bierman Schuler. Reagan Catherine Miriam. Carolyn Ames Marriott. Daniel Beverly McKewen. Alexandra Joan McEwen. Carly Taylor Forgotch. Hannah B. Palmer. Gabriel Stephen Deaton. Kanan Scott Hendricks. Come on, we're going to come right over here, okay? Go ahead, right there. Isaac Fabian Diarcos. Go right over there. Lucas Jude Moulter. Hunter Scott Burke. Mackenzie Rose Hubbard. Melanie Estrada Avila. Emmanuel Christian Alvarez. Melissa Cernas. Kaylani Marie Shaw. Aliana Lee Pretty on Top. Mahela Hallie Pete. Michaela Marie Gomez Leyva. Alexis Joanne Rodriguez. Sarah Isabel Bland. Kay Alondra Cosio Castillo. Vanessa Grace Olson. Adeline Grace Chapton. Brandon Riley Weiss. Paige Marie Mays. Rebecca Renee Baird. Donovan Jace Capagli. Kenneth Eugene Hamblock. Michael Andrew McGee. Christopher William Wright. Quentin James Cullers. Griffin Samuel Allen. Jose De Jesus Perez Jr. David John Foyer. Walk right over there, David. Let's go right over here, buddy. Keaton J. Fowler. William Stevenson Crosby. Hayden Thomas Helsig. Audrey Hannah Top. Joshua LaRue Beam. Jack David Stevenson. Wallace David Norris. Signorelli. Ryan Anthony Signorella. Justin Zane Lopresto. Owen Connor Buchanan. James Cody Lamb. Brandon Philip Roberts. Noah Edward Walkup. Ian Andrew Eisinger. Jocelyn Jade Perez Ortega. Maria Garciano Garcia. Giselle Conchas Montez. Jason Santiago Garcia Hernandez. McKenna K. Spore. Julia Steele Nair. Miles Eugene Van. Kylie Dawn Hopkins. Kaylee Ann Johnson. Kaylee May Hens. Nathaniel John Hurt. Jesslyn Aubrey Pendry. Sophia Isela Cruz. Emma Jarhill McNabb. Alexa Marlene Vicente Becerra.
You got it. That's it.
Okay. Your turn.
On this one, it's Mac Pearson. Mac, not Nick. Mac.
Montana Irene McPherson.
There we go. That's it. When you walk by, okay? All right, go ahead. You're done, sir.
Camille Ryan Flanders.
Make sure you watch the table when you walk by, guys. Make sure you watch
Carly Joe Kleist. Litzy Gonzalez Robles.
That's at the table, okay?
Rosara Vasquez Gutierrez.
Watch the table if you walk by, guys.
Emma Raylene Jorgensen.
Watch the table as you walk by, guys.
Susanna Guadalupe Angel.
Watch that table.
Romando Garcia Alvarez.
Don't say the age, please. Guys, make sure you watch the table.
Yahar Antonio Pina.
Watch the table, guys, as you walk by.
Dominic Mariscal Aurelio. Luis Ibanez Mendoza.
Watch that table when you walk by, okay?
Dominic James Grunick. Bridget Elaine Decker. Fernando Labatos Fidelis. Nathan Patrick Delu. Ian Dexter Elmquist. Gabriel Christopher George. Colby Michael Gremmelspacher. Alejandro Emiliano Ramos. Sierra Rose Weber.
Oh, that's easy.
Liliana Maya Alexander. Jean Michael Ferris. Hiram Benjamin Gardner. Seth Michael William Leverton. I memorized yours earlier. Quinn Joseph Doherty. Taylor John Collins. Sean Michael Tobias. Tyler Michael Arrington. Matthew James Hedgecock Doan. Braden Kyle Chalmers DeFluff. Let's give him a second. Owen Fry Vickerman. Brandon Joseph Wright. Luke Evan Eckerman. Manuel Alejandro Soles Diaz. Isaac Pina.
That's Escamilla.
Gonzalo Manuel Pena Escamilla. Cameron James Swain. Daniel David Pascal. Matthew Thomas Jones.
Aliana. Yes, Aliana.
Aliana May Kent. Morgan Ray Jensen. Kayla Elaine Wilson. Madeline Lee Wilson. Autumn Grace Rogers. Brittany Lynn Powers. Ariel Francine Rose. Raiden Garn Schumann. Megan Elizabeth Vale. Kaylani Rose Quenga. Shelby Elizabeth Apple.
Just that one, that one, and that one.
Caitlin Marie Jackson. Ethan Albert Lopez. Louisa Emily Klitzy. Not that part? Bella Rain Clark. Dalen Janet Rivas.
Ellie Vidor Edith Caceres. Sierra Catherine Newell. Ethan Craig Robison. Matthew Charles Van Patten. Ava Jordan Goodlander. Skylar Rain Grimes. Johnny Justice Morrison. Tyler Lester Rudd. Braden James Worthington. Justin Oligario Soto. Talon Michael Cox. Austin Robert Sullivan. Alexander Emerson Garton. How are you? Good. You? Joseph Adam Yankowski. Anna Jean Wetzel. Megan Marie Chandler. Wyatt Jeffrey Grissel. Tyler Daniel Gunderson. Brian Lamas Lopez. Brianna K. By the way. Hi. Maya Grace Petit. Maggie Jean Hutchings. Kay Sobieski Dos Butalan. Hold on. Adeline May Berger. Peyton Nevelyn Miller. Madison Lee Serrain. Abigail Elizabeth Janus. Amanda May Bertucci. Emma Grace Mastrian. Colt Bradley Reynolds. Ashlyn Casimir Ulmer. Alyssa Marie Marquez. Ricardo Luis Diaz. Jose Angel Saldana Vargas. Tyler James Hartman. John Paul McNamara. Jose Gallegos Garciano. Keanu Rune Blumenthal. Jordan Michael Watts. Mark Anthony Giovanni Gassaway. Melanie Alexandra Castillo Uribe. Amber Michelle Long. Emily Madison Nance. Ashlyn Grace Nielsen. Anna Elizabeth Northcutt. Lucas Christopher Benoit Peterson.
Hello.
How are you? Vegas Riley Salmon. Jacqueline Alejandra Diaz. Alex Michael Vincent. Colby Ray Flanders.
Burnaby Cruz Montanejo, right? Montiano. Burnaby Cruz Montiano. Ty Mitchell Crockett, right? Yep. All right. Ty Mitchell Crockett. Daryl Bulanhagi Bastiata. Jonathan Lee Hamblock. Natalie Mae Alexander. Kennedy Ruth Cole. Cameron Meredith Harper. Hannah Renee Shaw. Madeline Marie Von Ozen. Dominic James Costarella. Paige Ann Radelfinger. Natalia Blair Baldauskas. Olivia Rose Vecchiarelli. Alyssa Morgan Anderson. Kaylin Michelle Keith. Caleb Michael Burrier. Emma Lynn Hinojosa. April Rodriguez. Winter Rose Filiatro. Julia Cheyenne Wilcox. Kylie Rose Dittburner. Christina Yanet Perez. Jake Ryan Griffin. Halen Hiram Huber. Trevor Gary Gifford. Angela Maria Moon. Morgana LaFay Bronwyn Veach. Angel Heather Jardine. Crystal Julia Bennett. McKenna Camille Seidlitz. Hannah Rose Kohler. Emilio Munoz. Ashley Nicole Delaney. McKenna Nicole Prouty. Trayton Matthew Ryan. Leonardo Valencia Sanchez. Cameron Roger Thorpe. Jonathan Daniel Alagan Bahe. Nantawat Roy Santia. Kobe Douglas Booth. Brandon Christopher Llewellyn. David Gatlin Baronio. Alan Esparza Moses. Matea Gail Widener. Cami Lynn Zuffel. Raven Cheyenne Harmon. Catherine Marie Belcher. Jacob Stephen Miller. Jared Thomas Miller. Kayla Electra Smith. Say that last. Cimarron Carhira. Emily Sophia Loera. Haley Tiffany Hill. Oscar Elsabio. Christopher Joshua Velasquez Marillo. Elias Ruelas. Sergio Antonio Garcia Villaseñor. Jaden Charles Swain. Justin Kyle Zinn. Jose Camacho. Dylan Lee Todd. Christian Mosdale Janota. Kyle Harley Ravel. Harrison Wilson Morris. Vincent James Licio. Zachary Ryan Bailey. William Charles Kenderly. Cameron Craig Randall. Jacob Charles Costin. Logan Anthony DeSimone. Nathan Carl Erickson. Sean Patrick Manuel III. Sarah Claire Baggett. William Fullstone Marriott. Haley Jessica Passink. Jeffrey Michael Hayward. Michael Eugene O'Connor Caps. Trevor Nelson Crawshaw. Connor Leon Barker. Joshua Ray Salih. August Stephen James. Jaden Patrick Neubauer. Christian Tyler Apodaca. Cassandra Elizabeth Lyle. Mariano Carl Herrera. Stephen Michael Lyons. James Randall Nichols. Nicholas Ross Myers. Carly Amanda Robinson. Alina Emily Nina Dorothea Munsdean. Taylor Cholin Reardon. Austin Porter Alley. Nicholas Ian Height. Carter James Taylor. Tanner Patrick Schultz. Charles Brian Maximus Pinzel. Sydney Margaret Thompson. Zoe Nicole Holt. Sophia Marcella Marisic. Chad Joseph Marisic. Taylor James Hearn. Liam James Garrison.
Okay, congratulations, graduates. To close our ceremony, I would now like to call back up to the stage ASB President Bodie Stein and Senior Class President Aoife Brooks.
We're just waiting for some people to get back to their seats. We'll continue in just a sec, guys. All right, everyone, class of 2021, it is time to move our tassels to show that we have officially graduated.
Please move your tassels from the right to the left.
Now, can I have everyone please stand and remove your tassel? On the count of 3, we're going to throw our caps into the air. Give it 1 sec. Give people a sec. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Congrats!